Hey, everyone! Becky Lunder here. Happy Monday. I hope your week is off to a great start. I'm so excited to be here with you for our weekly Make Money Monday segment. Today, we're talking about your personal brand, how to stand out, and how that flows directly into making more money in your business. So, super excited all of you are here. I'm going to give it a minute for a couple of you to sign on. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and share this video. Let me go ahead and share it across our groups. If you are not in our groups, you need to be. We have the Modern Direct Seller Tribe, our free group where anyone can join and get a little bit of training. We make posts there every single day, and there's all kinds of good content coming into that group. And then, of course, we have our Modern Direct Seller Academy group as well, which is a great group to learn from others and connect. You have access to all of our courses, toolkits, training, all that good stuff. So we stream this video in both places on Mondays as well as over on YouTube. So no matter where you're joining us today, thank you for being here. I'm excited to dive into this topic because it's one that comes up a lot, and many people don't even know that we have a website platform called Oh My High. A lot of people think that I'm an affiliate for that, but it's actually our own thing. It's kind of our sister brand. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what that is all about. But I want to make sure that I can see your comments coming through. Oh, loving the lip color. I decided to go a little bright this morning. So many of you know we've had a bit of a whirlwind of a summer. Good morning, Karen. Hi, Mary Lou. So happy you're here. And just got back yesterday from the Toronto area. I had the treat of doing some training with a company called She's Got Legs up in Toronto area. And it was a super fun trip. Got to bring my whole family along. We did Niagara Falls and we went to a Jays game and just had a ton of fun. Plus, I was able to hang out with some pretty impressive direct sellers there. So that was a total blast. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Donna. Hey, Jackie. Good morning. Good morning. All right. As you guys are joining in, say hello. Let me know where you're joining from. I see Jackie is at the lake today. I love it. And I know a lot of mamas have kids that are going back to school. So I'll have to hear if your kids are back in school. Over here at our house, we have one more week. Not that I'm counting down the days, but we have one more week. My daughter's at a camp this week. My son's home with us, and school starts on Monday. So the summer has been quite the whirlwind. But yeah, let us know that you're here. Hey, Lori. Hey, Karen. I love it. Connecticut, Mary Lou, Tastefully Simple's in the house. So good. So good. Yeah, so we, and feel free to share this video. This is a public video. Feel free to share it to your group, to your biz besties. It is here for you. And perfect timing as we're rolling right into back to school and getting kind of back to business. I know for many, summer feels a bit touch and go, right? We have lots going on. Maybe we're not in the same routine. Maybe there's a bit more travel in our schedule, maybe a little bit more play and a little bit less work. Hey, Tiffany, good morning from Orlando. And so as we're rolling into the fall, we're slowly rolling into the fall season. I thought this would be a great topic for today to talk just a little bit about building that personal brand and how you're building your brand to attract new customers, to learn about your business, to purchase from you, to host parties with you, to collab with you, to join your team. Right? So ultimately, that is the goal. Yeah, we got a lot of Epicure in the house today. Look at that. So let me talk to you a little bit about Oh My High. If you're familiar with Oh My High, let me know over in the comments that you know what I'm talking about. If you're like, oh my what? Let me know if this is a new topic for you. We're going to be talking a bit more about Oh My High next month. We have some cool stuff planned, but I wanted to share a bit of a teaser, a bit of what is coming, which I'm super excited about. So back in the day, a little storytelling here, back in the day when I started out in direct sales, I built my own website. And I did that because I wanted to build my personal brand. There was content on the company replicated site that didn't really speak to me, and I really wanted to put my own spin on it. So people came to me all the time. Oh my gosh, tell me, how did you build that website? What does that look like? How could I do something similar? Hey, Michelle. And it was one of those topics where we kind of did things a little bit backwards. We were like, oh, well, we could teach other people how to build their own website, and started with a course called Launch Your Website in a Weekend. Well, this course was fairly intense. It had a lot of bells and whistles to it, but it was really how to build your own custom website. And it was a great course, and that has evolved over time, like anything in business, to what we now call Oh My High. So, Oh My High is a very simple template website that you're able to use to build your personal brand, to carve out your own little corner of the internet and share that with your friends, your family, your followers, your leads, your customers. The list goes on and on. So this website started out as kind of a one-page template, really easy, kind of fill in the blank, right? You're drag and dropping your photos in, you're just updating the text, and then you have your own little space on the internet where you're able to share anything and everything you want about your personal brand that you're building. And as we dove into Oh My High, we started adding some new features. So many of you know we have a blogging feature. So even if you're like, I'm not a blogger, that's not something that I can do. Really, a blog is just a place to share content, share your stories. It's probably the same content that you're already creating for social media, but it lives out there on the internet forever, and it's searchable so people can find it. So a blog is a great place to share a little inside scoop on what you're having, going on in your personal life, but also in your business, or to highlight certain products that you love. In fact, I think we have 15 templates now for blog posts. So if you're looking for kind of a fill in the blank easy button to write a blog post, we have that built into Oh My High now. We also have the ability to add unlimited pages, which is super, super cool too. So unlimited pages, that means you could add secret pages for your team. You could add scroll party pages. So we're getting into where this actually relates into making some money in your business. We can have an RSVP form. You can have an unlimited number of forms on your site. You also have the ability to capture your customers' contact information and email address. And that might be one of the things that I love the most, and I think is what converts really, really well, right? Oftentimes, if we meet somebody new and we tell them about our business and we give them our company replicated site, they kind of just get lost in the shuffle. Like that doesn't always convert to a purchase because they need to know a little bit more, and they need to know a little bit more about you. So Oh My High is the perfect place to centralize all the things to send people to learn a bit more about you, a bit more about your business. And then of course they can click the shop button from your site and it will take them over to your company replicated site. So we really took the complexity and the expertise required out of websites and made it super simple and streamlined for all of you in direct sales. In fact, there's others even outside of direct sales using this template site because it's just an easy way to build your brand and get the word out there. So a couple of features that I wanted to highlight today as we're thinking about building our personal brand, right? We want to connect in with our customers and make one-to-one connections. Ultimately, that's our goal, right? Big box stores can talk to one-to-many, your company can talk to one-to-many, but you as the direct seller, your job is to have as many one-to-one conversations to directly serve those customers as possible. So when you're thinking about building your personal brand, there's many ways that you can foster these one-to-one relationships, right? That could be in a direct message, that could be over a text, that could be a phone call, that could be face-to-face at an event, right? There's lots of different ways to foster those connections. But ultimately, people want to know more about you. And when you have a little corner of the internet that chats a little bit more about what you love about your brand, what you love about what you do, they get a chance to get to know you. And again, they don't get lost in the shuffle if you're just sending them to your company replicated site. So that's one of the coolest features of Oh My High is that you're able to really make those connections with your customers and capture their contact information so you can continue to nurture that relationship. So a couple of examples of how I'm seeing this work really, really well. Yeah, you could customize your brand colors, Mary Lou. You got it. You got it. Step-by-step videos for resources. This is all Jeremy's side of the house. So all the videos, you're going to hear his voice, not mine. And he's going to walk you through exactly how to do these kinds of things. But a couple things that are working really well that we're seeing over on Oh My High. One is scroll parties. So a scroll party is essentially your online party that you're doing in a group, but you're running that on a web page, right? So somebody can get all the information about your product, your business, the brand that you're building, all that good stuff in about 10, 15 minutes or less, right? Maybe even less than that. They can just scroll down the page, get everything that they want, and go and shop. So that's working really well alongside a conversation that you're having with those guests. So that might be over text, that might be over a Facebook message. You still want to have that one-on-one conversation, but the place that they're going to get the information is on your own website versus sending them to a Facebook group and leaving it up to chance if the algorithm is going to show them your post. Right? So that's one thing that is working really well. Alongside that, what is working really well is an RSVP form. So regardless if you're running your online parties with a scroll party on Oh My High, or a Zoom party, or an in-person party, or a Facebook event, or a party in a post, I mean, we have tons of options for parties. The number one key to success that we're seeing right now is an RSVP. So I think like old school, like you're going to a wedding and you check the box on the envelope saying, yes, I'm attending, and you send it back in the mail. But we can do that in a really cool way over on Oh My High. So before somebody is even getting into your event, they're RSVPing. And when they RSVP, they can fill out a very simple form with their name, their contact information, and maybe what they're interested in. And then you can take them directly to your group, if it's a Facebook group, or if it's a party in a post, directly to that link, or wherever you're sending people to get more information. Or you can send them to learn more about you, right? So you have some options about how people navigate that. But getting those RSVPs before the event begins allows you to start building that relationship from the get-go. And how good does it feel when you get an email that just comes to you and says, Becky RSVP'd for your event on Thursday, and you have all of my information right there, right? So regardless if they actually attend or not, you're already building that relationship and going to have some good stuff come from it. So definitely seeing a lot of traction on those RSVP forms. Also, the scroll parties have been really popular. And then also, I just think in general, building your personal brand, right? People shop with you because they like you. So the more they know about you, the more aligned they're going to feel, the more compelled they are going to be to shop with you, right? So another thing that I love about it is that you can really kind of put your own stamp on it. So as you're thinking about fall season, oh my gosh, can't believe it's here already. Maybe you have catalogs launching. Oh, a form is another great place for a catalog request or a sample request. See? Then you have those leads coming in that you can follow up with, nurture, and convert into customers. So the more that you're thinking about the systems to support your business, and personally, I think some of those systems belong off of social media, right? Love social. We're here on social right now. And having systems in place for you to really build outside of social to diversify where you're showing up and how you're meeting your customers where they're at is going to be really critical this fall season. So I wouldn't be exclusively reliant on social based on what we're seeing right now, right? So think about other places for you to show up, whether that's an in-person vendor event, pop-up event, whether that's a website online, whether that's connecting with your customers via text instead of a Facebook DM or an Instagram message, right? So think about those places of where you can really connect in with your customers. So with that said, if you don't have an Oh My High site yet, you might want to check it out. There's a 7-day free trial, no credit card required. You can go through the steps of setting up your site and start to explore the possibilities that are there for you as you're building your personal brand and really standing out from others within your own company, but also others within the entire industry as well. It also just ups your game. You look way more professional, right? So, something to think about. I'll put the link over in the comments just in case you want to go start your 7-day trial. I feel like as people are getting back to school, kind of easing out of summer, transitioning into fall, this is really good timing for that. And one other thing I want to mention is that we have a free workshop happening on Tuesday. Who is signed up for our free workshop? I hope that you are. Yes. Oh, my hi is awesome. It sure is, Michelle. We have our free workshop that is happening on Tuesday. If you're not signed up, this is a workshop that we're putting together specifically for leaders. The theme of the workshop is waking up your team for fall season. Yeah, Jackie signed up. Awesome. I just put the link in the chat, but it's moderndrexseller.com/wake up. Wake up, because we're waking up the team for fall. This is going to be a really exciting workshop. Again, totally free. Invite your leadership team, invite your biz besties. We're talking about strategies to get your team re-engaged, reinvigorated, excited for fall. And it's going to be really good. Signed up. Yeah. Awesome. Carmen, hey, good to see you. So really excited for that workshop. That is on Tuesday at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. If you join us live, we have prizes, we have giveaways. It'll be interactive. You can ask questions. If you can't make it live, there will be a replay. So just make sure that you sign up so you get the reminder emails, you get the replay emails. And I'm just super excited for it. It's the first time ever we've done a training really designed just for our leaders out there. And I'm going to be talking directly to you. Even if you have a small team, Karen, yes, absolutely. I would say as long as you have a few people on your team, regardless of how active they are, this is still going to be a great session for you. We're going to have people there that have teams of just a few, all the way up to thousands or tens of thousands of people on their team. So the content should really apply for all of you, and we'll give you some ideas of how to wake up your team based on the size of your team and how scalable it is when you're reaching out to people and connecting with them and getting them excited. So should be a really, really fun workshop on Tuesday. I hope to see you there. Meanwhile, I hope you have a wonderful week today. If you have any questions on Oh My High or our Wake Up Your Team for Fall workshop coming up next week, let me know. I'm here for all of it. I am back home after a whirlwind summer of traveling and kind of happy to be back. I'm more excited for our office to be finished. The house is painted though. If you're in my Instagram stories or Facebook stories, you should be able to see that the house is now beautiful white with black trim and it looks gorgeous. We just need like a little bit of flooring and, a bathroom install and a kitchen, and then we can move up to the new office. So super excited for that too. I hope everyone has a great day today. I'm excited too, Jackie. All right, I'll talk to everyone soon. Have a good one. Take care.